NICOLA Bulley'S Inquest, 100 spaces made available for the two-day hearing. Hello my viewers, welcome back on another video on Nicola Bulley's case on London Arga Bits channel. In this video let's look at the details provided about Nicola Bulley case inquest. This video is based on a news post published on Lancashire Live News on the 19th of June 2023. Nicola Bulley's Inquest, everything we know ahead of the coroner's court hearing. People attending the inquest into the death of Nicola Bulley have been vetted ahead of the final hearing in a week's time. The 100 spaces made available for the two-day hearing, due to start on Monday, June 26, have all now been filled. They are likely to include relatives, friends, members of the press and witnesses. The investigation into Nicola's disappearance attracted widespread attention and speculation, which led police to take action against social media influencers and people playing private detectives who visited the village. Cruel and untrue claims were also made against Nicola's partner Paul, while one TikToker from Darwen, Dan Duffy, was arrested and fined for reportedly searching private gardens. Nicola's body was found on Sunday, February 19, after two walkers spotted a body by the edge of the river. The inquest opening, held on February 22, heard that Nicola's body was identified by dental records following a visit to a dentist in Great Eccleston in January 2023. After Nicola's body was formally identified, her family said in a statement, "Nikki, you are no longer a missing person, you have been found, we can let you rest now. We love you, always have and always will, we will take it from here." Following the discovery of Nicola's body, the coroner and Lancashire Constabulary conducted an investigation in an attempt to allow Senior Coroner Dr. James Adeli to answer 4 questions as are determined by coronial law. These are: who has died, where have they died, when have they died, and how did they come by their death? Given the length of time between Nicola going missing and her body being found, the answers to the last 3 questions may prove to be elusive. In April, the police and Dr. Adeli issued statements after speculation was generated after divers were once more seen in the River Wyre. Dr. Adeli and his coroner's officers had requested police divers return to the scene where Nicola went missing in order to assess the stability and topography of the bank. Their findings are likely to be revealed during next week's inquest, which will be held at County Hall in Preston. As a result of the social media storm surrounding Nicola's disappearance and death, the coroner has taken the unusual step of requiring all those planning on attending the inquest to register in advance of next week. A total of 100 places were made available, with all spaces now having been taken. Who gives evidence at an inquest? A person's next of kin, or even friends, may be allowed to speak at the inquest, with coroners in Lancashire often preferring to hear from someone's loved ones to get a better picture of that individual. Other witnesses can include police officers, for example if a body has been found, health professionals and members of the public. What conclusions can a coroner return? As well as answering the statutory 4 questions, a coroner must return what is known as a conclusion. Conclusions can be either what is known as short form or narrative, with short form conclusions including suicide, accidental death, industrial disease, for example where someone has died from an illness caused by exposure to asbestos in the workplace, natural causes, drug or alcohol-related death, misadventure, where an intended act has resulted in unintended consequences, lawful or unlawful killing and road traffic collision. Occasionally, even if someone has clearly taken their own life, a conclusion of suicide is not used. This can be where their actions could be deemed a cry for help, or in an instance where self-harm has gone wrong. A coroner can only return a conclusion of suicide if it is clear that the person did a deliberate act where the inevitable consequence would be death. Any suicide note, previous attempts at suicide or a history of self-harm can allow a coroner to reach this conclusion. As you can see, all 100 places for the inquest have been reserved. Our only hope is a positive outcome of this inquest. Please voice out whenever you can, during the inquest. This is our humble request to everyone attending this inquest. Please remember you are going there for a good reason. We hope some positive news comes out of the inquest. It could be the coroner ordering to revisit some lines of inquiry. Let's hope for the best. We hope Nicola get the justice at the end of this inquest. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the content, please remember to like this video and please subscribe my channel. Thank you all once again, and I will see you on another video.